Starting soon is up. I just have the miserables. That's what... No. Don't worry, I was confident when I said it, I think. Don't call me Shirley. Look, honey, just think about this. Whatever this level is, double it, spread it between 4 people, and that's what's and that's what raiding with the Destiny clan is like. We are more unhinged than this. In the middle of doing mechanics. Yes. I came up with it just off the top of my head. The band? Okay. Same. Not gonna say it. Are you kidding? I was thinking it too. No. No. I don't want the ketchup packet mad at me. Oh shit. Look, I love you. Well, it's not a spoon. I love you. Hey, honey, just remember, if you stab me, I can't cook for you. Phrasing. Bean, you do not get to give Bean to me. You take Bean with you. I do not need her making biscuits out of my ding-a-ling in the middle of the game. She has done it before. It hurts.
Oh, no, we don't swipe at the mama.
I love you.
Love you too.
How mad are you?
Quite mad.
I love you.
I will end you.
Ooh, that's hot.
Also wacky. Ooh, is that the orange one or the cherry?
Cherry.
Okay.
The orange one's pretty good. The mango one, though. Hell yeah. I mean, yep, it's one of those, if I'm gonna suffer, I'm gonna make everyone else suffer with me. Oh. Damn. Bro, that's ass. Fuck. Ew. Oh, I'm sorry. You have more strength than me. I would say fuck it. It's the... We're not talking about that bullshit. Bullshit, it tasted like pumpkin. I told you it wasn't good for you. I love the video Uncle Roger did with oh, what's his name? That's the one. Where Uncle Roger is flaming the shit out of him playfully the entire episode. It's great. don't recognize that title. Oh. I remember there was one time I did it, only one. And it wasn't because of the food, but because I wanted to see Emmy's reaction if I did. Alrighty. Go to the... My bad. Head cold. No. That was literally all back here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hold on. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. Snack that smiles back. And we
Not
are
cool.
live. What up? What is up, everyone? Welcome to the show, one and everyone. Wow. Okay. We're
Karma!
starting out.
That's
know
what you
know
get.
That's fair. That is exactly what I get. Welcome to the show, the very first episode of Monster of the Week, Primeval something. Or no. Why did my brain just turn off?
Evil haunts.
That's the
Wow.
one. Wow. Okay. This lack of sleep thing is ass. Getting over a head cold on top of that. Double ass. Just all
Double
ass and
ass?
none of the fun kind.
The overlay looks so cute.
It does. It looks great.
It looks fantastic. So, before I kickstart everything and we get this story on the road, we're going to go around in a circle and start introducing each and every one of our wonderful cast.
Nose goes.
Wacky, you get to start.
Hi, I'm Wacky from DiceyTablesPod. That's all I have.
That's all you have?
Yeah,
are you
that's
playing?
all I do. Oh, do you want me to introduce my character, or am I just introducing myself?
Do a little
You said
blurb
cast.
about him.
And I am playing Arrow, who is the book Monstrous. I won't reveal anything about that other than that, but they're like 5'4", like medium length black hair, rather skinny frame, uh, red eyes, and they always wear red glasses over the red eyes because aesthetics. There you go.
Going clockwise. Honey. It don't matter. It don't matter.
No! Hi, I'm Starshard.Stories. Um, I am playing. I forgot my character's name.
This is why you give your
Good
characters
days.
simple names.
Layil. Her name is Layil. Um, they are the Divine. She is 6'8", has 6 sets of wings, 2 on the back, and 4 around her head. Long white hair, has 1 gold eye, 1 green eye. Has freckles, usually seen with gold. She even bleeds gold. Um, Very has a bunch of scarring on the face. My husband's just giggling in the corner.
Don't worry about me. Worry about you.
Oh, don't worry about me. Okay.
That's a terrifying phrase.
Has a lot of scarring on the face and is here for reasons that we're not going to explain yet.
Okay. Zetta.
Hello, I'm Zetta. I am playing from the book of the Hex. My character's name is Levi or Levi. They answer to both. Doesn't really matter. They stand at 6 foot even, with shoulder length blue hair, bright, shimmering blue eyes, nasty little scar running across their face, and they are just here for a very specific reason that you will find out later.
And finally, Zoop.
Hey, I'm Zoop, and I'm playing Siddhartha, who is known as Art to some of his friends. And he is the professional. He is about 5'8", black hair, black mustache. No, this is the mustache. Um, Beard, a little bit of gray on the sides. He's got some kind of scaly, kind of light purple scaliness that is typical to the people of this area, and a scar on his cheek. And he's very immaculately dressed.
And of course, I should hope y'all know me by now, Markov and Co. most socials. I get to play the role of the Keeper this time around, weaving a story for these wonderful cast members, creating a world for them to explore and more than likely blow up. Maybe, who knows? I certainly don't. I'm just here to improvise. So you know what? Let's improvise.
No.
And caffeinate, because that's a necessary evil, especially if you're prior military.
But also hydrate.
Also hydrate so you don't dehydrate. It's not fun.
Hydrate? What's that?
Blah, blah.
I'm gonna keep that thought to myself.
What? We
Alrighty,
Ooh.
let's see.
We could do this all day, Wacky.
So, we're gonna start out with the 3 people coming to the new world. Each of you in your respective homes get a letter. It's yes.
Including in the sky.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Magic letter.
As the letters are opened, you guys all find a playing card. Looks pretty nondescript, basic bicycle card backing. Turn around, the card is blank, empty, except for a tiny white blue light. Till that light gets bigger and brighter until it blinds you for a second. You feel a rush of wind, and as you begin to blink and get back your eyesight, you realize you're falling.
No, I'm not.
I would like to fly.
I would also like to fly.
Okay, so two of you are flying. One of you is falling.
Oh, I'm going straight into a needlepoint dive. Terminal fucking velocity.
You guys see what looks like a... for the two who are flying, you see it a little bit more clearly. As what almost looks like a jungle beachside in some sort of lagoon directly below you. And you see what looks like... It looks like a figure surrounded by some green-blue energy, falling rapidly, heading right for it.
Evens, I grab him. Odds, I don't. Full send, buddy. You're going down.
I got a plan at the end.
Huh. Good luck, buddy.
That's gonna hurt.
I think they may go flat.
I did not realize I was not the only person in the sky, but hello.
Hello.
Did
Do
they
not be
lock
afraid.
their legs?
They're gonna shatter their legs.
Don't love it.
Do they not know physics?
Do you know physics?
Yes.
That makes one of us.
So sassy.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and let my wings kind of close a little bit so that I sink lower, so that I don't have to be right next to them.
Oh, that killed me.
Thinking of killing you. You're approaching the ground very quickly, and as you get closer, you start to realize you're not heading for the water. You're heading for the sand.
Perfect.
What do you do?
It's very simple. I'm going to use all of my good luck and prevent myself from taking an injury.
Roll me a d6.
I'm sorry?
Roll me a single d6.
That's a 6.
You don't need to expend the luck. Whatever magic brought you into this world seems to protect you as you hit the ground. You do make a crater. Small, granted. As the energy just seems to dissipate. But you're unharmed. Though maybe slightly sick, considering you just fell about 100 feet and then suddenly came to a perfect dead stop.
Well, that was a rush I haven't had in a while. Kind of want to go again.
For the ones in the air, you feel as though you're being pulled downwards slowly.
I am going at my own pace. She was already heading down. Apparently, it's not fast enough.
It is not, apparently.
So they are going to go down a little bit quicker, and one of their feet will touch the top of the water. And then she'll just flit across the water so it looks like she's walking on water onto the sandy shore. By the way, she's barefoot. No shoes.
Super hygienic.
I will say that's a bit of a fashion statement.
I am floating down and flapping my wings as I go, but I'm doing the thing where you kind of like almost like a backstroke with my wings, so I'm like laying back and just like instead of walking.
Though when her feet touch the sand, there's like sandals that appear on her feet.
That is impressive.
What was?
They made sandals appear on their feet.
Never mind.
Why what? No, please.
Who are you, and why did you lock your knees when falling at such a rapid rate?
Well, to answer your first question, you may call me Levi.
Okay.
To answer your second question, figured why not? If I'm going to fall to my supposed death, I'm going quick. Why wait?
I can't argue with it. I want to, but I can't.
I figured, hey, maybe it's my time. Might as well give it a shot.
It's not your time.
A guy can dream.
Well, we have discovered.
And who are you two?
Flight risk.
Oh, no. I don't run. I run towards things. I don't run away from them.
I meant it more in the airport sense of the word.
Ah.
Name's Arrow. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Layil.
Layil.
I will probably butcher that the first few times. I beg your forgiveness in advance.
So sassy.
I feel like I'm missing something, but that's okay. I'm not going to ask. Do either of you two know how the hells we got to here?
Wasn't on my premonition board.
I got nothing. My magic can't do this.
Huh. I guess my exile finally went through. And that's all they say as they're walking. They're walking up the beach.
Arrow, you heard them. Yes? Anyway.
None of my business.
Nope.
Can I get you three to roll a sharp?
Oh, goody.
Maybe.
Give it a go.
So remind us, those of us who have never actually played the system, we add up our 2 dice and then our modifier, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I got a 6.
Alright, 6 is a success.
I got a 4.
Mark experience.
So, on a failure, mark experience. The only way to get to essentially level up and gain new skills from this particular set of games is to fail.
That sucks for me.
Isn't 6 a failure too?
Say again?
5.
5.
Sheet says 6 or less.
It is 6 or less.
It's 7. It's 7 to 9.
7
is
to 9.
There is one other way to gain XP. That's the end of the session.
Yep.
So I mark experience.
2 people mark experience. Emmy, what did you get?
I said I marked experience.
Oh, all three of you failed. Okay.
We're doing
Yeah.
great.
Wow. Okay. First
Level
one
up.
check
Team
was
cohesion.
fail. Ooh. So all three of you are too busy to notice.
Give us our punishment, Dungeon Daddy. What's up? That's on the internet.
I am typing that right now.
Please, please, I need you to send that to me. I am saving that for my
Oh
own.
no, he's
reference.
putting on the gloves.
Well, it's better when he puts on the gloves.
Oh,
That is also now on the internet.
I do not have enough sleep for this, but we're gonna roll with it. I need each of you to roll a d6.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 6, honey, 3.
Oh, split the difference.
Pretty much. Ugh.
Who rolled what again? All right. Arrow, you don't quite see it coming as something hits your legs and completely knocks them out in front of you with what sounds like a whirring sound.
Like a... I don't know if that went through.
It did not.
It sounds
Like a whoop 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 whoop, or like a whoop 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 of wind.
like the sound of like a plastic wheel on
Am I about to be
sand.
undone by a frisbee, or...
No. And as you see what looks like a tan-covered roly-poly moving at high speed.
no.
Didn't
Is it and
Armadillo just take my legs out?
It appears to be that way. Would you like a hand up?
Don't touch me.
Understood.
I need another sharp roll.
Oh, why is that sharp? Holy shit! Okay, that's much better. Is it just me, or is it everybody?
Everyone.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, I got an 8.
Okay, success.
That's a 9.
Success. Honey.
I think Emmy's fucking experience.
Period.
Oh my god. So we see who is not the sharpest crayon in the box.
I literally have a -1 sharp.
Hey,
Ooh.
same.
I've got a 0.
So, those of you who succeeded see something coming out of one of the bushes in the jungle. It resembles a mushroom, but also resembles a person. And they seem to be carrying a spear and charging at first as they're chasing something, and then it immediately just stops in their tracks.
Question. Do I have my tools on me?
What a
Yes.
fun guy.
I
Sorry.
need to know. Do I have my gear?
Yes.
Ah, well, shit.
I don't see this.
You do not see this. You're probably looking at the fact of
No,
if that was an
I'm still
armadillo,
walking.
it was the size of a golden retriever.
I'm still walking.
I'm just gonna glance at Arrow, put my hand on my shotgun,
I-
and be like, are we doing something about this?
No. First off, we don't know if this is a local, and that would be a terrible way to start the conversation. And
He's got a weapon.
I'm sorry, did you say kombucha?
Como cha.
Arrow will take his glasses off to like look like for like some kind of eye.
There's like maybe eyes, but he's also got what looks like some little sash on with what looks like a metal badge of some kind that looks man-made.
Komo Cha.
Como?
Como.
Como? Cha.
Como Cha. Did I get it right?
Como
I
cha.
don't think you
Apparently
did.
not.
No, I don't think you did.
Como cha. Como cha.
What-
He's just tapping the badge.
They're looking.
Guard?
What is going on?
You now
you
see
tell
the
us.
mushroom person.
There's a fungi.
Just gonna walk over and crouch down. My whole 6'8" self is gonna crouch down to this little guy.
Como cha. Como cha. Pointing to the badge. Como cha.
Badge?
Ugh.
That way. Are you here to help us?
Como cha.
Okay. I guess let's go.
I hope somebody else is confused as I am, because this is weird.
I
Just
mean,
mutterings to
I was
myself.
getting there. I just don't have the intimidating
you-
presence of a 6-foot woman. So
Yeah,
I'm
look,
almost
I'm
at it.
6 foot. I'm 6 foot tall, and they tower over me, so I get you.
So you can understand us.
Como cha.
Pat gets up.
Come. You see, all of a sudden it moves position and it starts holding its spear like a bat. Come. You hear that sound of what sounds like a wheel on the beach as you see that roly poly start coming toward you. Cha! And you see he swings it like a baseball bat, and all of a sudden that thing goes flying.
Okay, he's tougher
okay.
than he looks.
I say that we head to wherever the badge place was because I don't think we're going to move there alone trying to talk to
Should we just call?
Kombucha here.
I was gonna say, should we just call him kombucha?
Yeah.
Como cha.
Okay.
I know that you're saying
You-
Komo-cha.
Okay. Which way are we going? I can get us there. I can get at least one of us there quicker.
Oh, como cha. And he starts running in circle, drawing a circle. Como cha. Drawing lines. Como cha. Slams the stick down as he's done a circle around you. And it feels like you're falling for a second, and then you're on solid ground.
I don't.
Did
know.
he just teleport us?
Why is everything involved falling?
Standing in front of you now is what looks like a sprawling city. There are buildings that seem to be made up a hybrid of wood, stone, and vegetation. And that is where we meet our fourth member of the group. So we're going to do a little bit of a scene change just before the teleportation happens. I got to make sure I get names 100% correctly because I'm paranoid about that shit. Siddhartha, you're called into one of the offices of the guild.
Yes, sir.
We've had a bit of an odd occurrence detected.
Tell me more.
The typical SOS that envoys respond to has been sounded. We investigated it. It's here.
That's unusual.
It's the first time that's ever happened. I understand you're on break from such assignments, as the last one was a bit of a...
Yeah.
nightmare. This one seems rather innocent, However, it doesn't seem like there's much riding on it. It could very well be nothing. Could we ask you
If
to investigate
if
it?
if I stay on this plane, that is totally fine.
Yes, yes. And should you need support, there's always the defense division that are ready to jump to against any threats here.
I've got it handled.
Alrighty. From I was receiving one of the expeditionary members was already on their way there to investigate, and seemed to hold up what looks like a little beetle to his ear. It seems he's found something and he's bringing it directly to our front door.
I will go open the door.
You want me to send anyone with you?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Rex, get in here. Almost as soon as he says that, less than 3 seconds later, the door is almost blown inwards by a member of the defense forces. The guy is just muscle. Stands about 6'10", what looks to be like a mixture of armor and leathers made out of various different creatures. He's got what on his hip it looks like he's got almost like some sort of breech barrel grenade launcher. A smaller version of what you're known for carrying. And then what can only be described as a buster sword made of monster's flesh and bone on his back. Alright, where's the fire? It's like coming right to our front door. It's coming to us for once. That's nice. Hey Sid, how you been?
Good. I'm running the show here.
Alright, you're making the calls. What are we doing?
We're opening the front door and not beating up whoever's on the other side.
Dang, they called me not to beat something up. That's the first. Alright, you're the boss. Lead the way.
And I will head to where I am expecting these three arrivals to... Am I heading specifically to the spot where they're going to get teleported to?
Yep, literally the front entry to the guild house, which is a huge complex. It's got wings for each of the divisions of the guild, each with their own specialized fields, modes of travel and transportation. It's essentially the city's hub.
And I will grab a pad of paper, some forms to get filled out, and head out to the door and open it right as they land.
So you open the door to see the sprawling city. You guys step out. Rex cracks his knuckles, ready for something to go wrong. And then the portal opens. And you see your little mushroom friend hop through. And then 3 complete strangers. You are from here. You know what that little mushroom is saying. So whereas everyone else is just hearing, "Kamu, cha," you hear, "Oh dear heavens, thank goodness, a professional."
No worries, thanks for bringing them.
You would not believe the troubles of that dreadful jungle. Oh,
They were lucky you were there to greet them.
Indeed they were. The dangers I braved to retrieve them. Oh, you would not believe it.
I am excited to read your report.
Yes, report. But these 3 are the knuckleheads that fell from the sky, or floated from the
Excuse me?
sky and fallen.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you speak kombucha then?
They keep calling me that. I'm going to take out the shins.
No, they're visitors.
I am a visitor. No, they are visitors.
No, you are here. They are visitors. We have to give them some grace.
Must
Is he
you give
talking
grace
shit?
to such uncouth
I
individuals?
think he is.
And so a very handsome man stands before you.
Yes,
5'8".
Rex
Huh?
Hmm?
Listen, I'm
No
trying
sailor.
something here. I'm trying something here. And he looks up. All right, so you all transported here by what method?
Um,
Playing card.
same.
Playing card. What was on the back?
Nothing special.
It just looked like an ordinary playing card.
No, but the pattern on the back is important. I mean, was it?
What was the back? Because
Traditional playing card back.
On
Yeah.
the back of the
Layil
card,
looked.
looked like a traditional playing card. Nothing.
Yeah, but are we
special.
talking? Are we talking about like the nice little diamond bicycle one? Are we talking about like a weird guy on like like a unicycle? Are we talking about like an airplane? What are we talking?
Your classic bicycle cards.
Okay, classic bicycle card.
TM.
All right, that
Not sponsored.
Bicycle.
narrows down where that could have happened, who could have been responsible for that, and you appeared in the jungle.
On
The
about,
beach near it?
well, about 85 feet in the air to be more precise.
In the air. My.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. And I will take names.
Layil.
Are you a cop?
You. Not quite. I am your welcoming committee. You. And what plane would you say you're from, if you know? Okay, unknown. I'll write
No,
that down.
I said Earth.
Oh no. Okay, we're going one at a time.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse the hell out of me.
Where divines reside.
Okay. Divine plane
Someone thinks
of
high
some
of
sort.
themselves.
No, that's literally where I'm from.
You can tell by the wings. Okay.
Angel.
My
Well,
wings come out.
I just thought it was a fashion piece.
There's a distinct difference between your wing types.
Yeah, I mean, she's got too many.
And therefore you are not from a divine plane. So I will put in not a divine plane, calls itself Earth. Okay?
No, I'm... Jesus.
I'm not gonna get any further than you are.
I'm from Virginia, and I live on Earth. It's a planet.
Right, okay. So in the plane, they have planets. This one is called Earth. More specifically, Virginia, which is some sort of maybe town. All right, and your name, please?
Are you speaking to me?
No, still speaking to him. You gotta wait your turn.
Patience,
Arrow.
why?
Arrow.
Kombucha. Such
Okay.
savages.
2 W's or
Touch one.
1?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the kombucha here.
2 W's or 1?
Just one?
Okay, Just making sure. That'll be good. We won't mix you up with the other arrow. And yes. Yes.
It's your turn now.
Ah, okay. So, like Arrow here, I'm also of Earth, specifically
Okay.
Rhode Island.
Okay, so Rhode Island of another town. Very good.
Very-
And you're also claiming to be from Earth.
Not
Do I get
claiming, stating a fact.
do I get similar signatures off of them? Are they from the same plane?
They're
And different
from the
areas?
same plane, though their auras read entirely different.
Okay, so interesting. We have one visitor from a divine plane and two visitors from the plane that contains the planet Earth. From two different locations, and you have two different signatures. Okay, very good. May I get you a glass
I
of
haven't
water?
signed anything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get your name.
You can call me Levi.
Levi, okay. Would you like a glass of water?
I'm more curious as to what you're talking about by signatures, because I don't sign anything without reading it first.
Oh, no, sorry, not that kind of signature.
Oh, are you talking about like auras?
Yes.
Ah,
That's
but as oh, after you, Arrow.
I'm assuming that's because, not to speak out of turn here, Levi, but I assume that you're human.
Last I checked,
There
at
it is.
least.
Okay. And you would not classify yourself as human,
Only in appearance.
only in appearance.
Speaking
Would
for
you
most
like to-
humans, we can't sprout wings.
Would you like... Huh. That is true. I really need to up my knowledge on Earth. What would you like me to write if not human?
N/A.
Okay. All right, so we've got Arrow. He is an N/A from the plane containing the planet Earth, specifically from the town of Virginia. Wonderful. All right. Water.
Do you have something stronger than water? We were just abducted by
And
this Chardonnay or kombucha?
I thought it was Chambord.
Charcuterie board here.
That's it.
You know he understands everything you're saying and
But
finds it
we
quite
understand none of
distasteful.
what he.
I'm sorry?
If they misspeak my name again, I'm going to whack them over the head.
No, that's very fair. I mean, it would be the same
would
thing
you
if you called this guy Bo, this
Their name
Lyanna,
is
and
Bo?
no, just, hang on. We're having a conversation. You are
I
so impatient.
I think
How do you know?
charcuterie board's getting mad at us, is what it is.
Oh, and this one. I don't know what kind of name you'd want to give to him. Lunchbox. Lunchbox sounds like a great name. Okay. Very good.
I've been called worse. At least if I'm a lunchbox, people want to eat me.
No, they want to eat
Yeah.
what's inside of you.
Even better.
No one eats the actual lunchbox.
What is the little guy's name?
What is the little...
He's been saying it the entire time. Komu
what
Cha.
Komu.
his name
Komu-cha.
is his name is Komo-cha.
Huh.
Literally been telling you it.
Nice to meet you.
His entire language is based upon his name.
You can't understand him?
No.
I got
No.
a basic gist.
I understand the gestures.
Okay, we can, depending on how long you end up staying, we can definitely send you to a dialectical class to help you out.
Send me home. The fuck?
Well, we can't really send you home until we determine how you got here and why. This is not an unusual occurrence for us.
We told you how we got here. We
not
want you to tell us why.
Well, yes, obviously. That's why I double-checked the brand of playing card.
You're really pretty, but let me explain something to you. What you're describing is holding someone against their will in a place that they're unfamiliar with until you figure out what the fuck happened. Right?
I do understand that it would be very difficult to feel like you are being held hostage, but unfortunately, we cannot just release you to endanger the public. Yes, Layil.
I was just gonna be snooping during this whole conversation just to figure out exactly where we are and what is this building we're in. Just like slowly like going around acting like, not causing any trouble but snooping.
So you're in front of a very large building. Roll me a sharp.
Motherfuck.
Argue with him. Argue. Charm the building.
I'm gonna replace these dice. Market experience.
Okay. It's a building.
I'm gonna go in
Straight
the
up.
building.
Oh, hang on.
As
We
you
will
start
all
to
go together.
into the building, the large individual kind of steps in your way and goes,
How tall is he compared to me? Because I'm 6'8".
He's 6'10".
He's
I
6'10".
remembered.
Whoo!
And he
Hello.
he looks to be about 340 pounds of just pure muscle.
Smash.
Sorry, what? Where am I?
Anybody else drooling all of a sudden?
What?
Please wait with the
Okay.
rest of the group.
That's a big man.
They're just arguing down there.
I want to see this play out.
The boss
I'm with
says
you,
I'm
my
not
dear.
allowed to smash anything.
And who are you?
Name's Rex. Captain of
Cool,
the Defense Division.
I'm gonna fly up and over him.
Listen, if I can't have him, I want you to.
I think we can share. There's enough of him to go around.
One.
Go.
I need you to roll to act under pressure.
Oh, good. I love this. All right, pansexual dice. Please quit being.
This is a pansexual moment. Let's get it.
Because if you fail, we're taking him.
I'm not taking anyone. They're taking me. That's
12.
12. All right. So you go to move, and your instincts tell you in a split second to quickly flap back a space,
Backing up.
which is good. As you start to fly up, he maneuvers his arm and something on his arm as something fires from his wrist, and what looks like a large, almost four-pronged grappling claw fires out, almost catching you.
Ooh, he's got fun toys.
Before retracting back, and he just goes down.
Excuse you?
Wait with the group.
Ask nicely.
I
You have
tried.
manners.
You ignored
You
me.
didn't say please. You didn't say please.
I will say please for him. Please.
Staring down at him. Still flapping.
This has been the hottest 5 minutes that I could have had today.
I'm gonna need a new shirt by the end of this.
Hey, keep your eyes on the boss. They're in charge, not me. I'm the muscle.
We know.
That's why we're looking.
What's with these guys? Where do we find these guys?
I don't know. Let's go in. Let's take them to an office and see if we can figure out what to do.
You know what? Not a bad idea. If you need me, though, I'm going to be in the chow hall. Because I got it. My meal got interrupted. And I'm praying to God it's still steaming hot.
I'm sure
God
it will
doesn't
be.
answer to people.
Which one?
Yes.
No. Which one?
Yes.
They're from one of the divine planes. Oh, you were here. You know that. Sorry.
Ah, so one of the stuck-up snooty ones. Got it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the ones here actually give a shit. And he goes to walk inside.
No.
When you
No. She is flying full speed after his ass.
I am doubled over on the floor because I am laughing that hard.
I would like to uh what can I do to stop her?
Ooh.
What check do I have at my disposal?
So I'll give you a choice. You can roll whichever one you like.
Mhm.
You can roll to protect someone or roll to act under pressure. Protecting someone will allow you to use one of your tools to essentially get in the way. Act
Mhm.
under pressure will allow you to use something to stop the charge.
I will act under pressure.
Alrighty, so roll to act under
I
pressure.
can I interfere with that? A hat on a hat, if you will. I want to use mental. I want to use mental dominion.
What does that do?
When you gaze, it's well. So here's the thing: we're playing in a world that doesn't have normal humans, other than Levi. But it says normal humans. So like, I don't know if this just is a useless thing, but
It's not a useless thing. Its purpose is mainly for use against the mundanes.
right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Because it's to exert your will over them, you roll a plus charm.
I will
and
say
then
that will work on
then I would like to attempt to
NPCs.
just distract.
Okay.
Listen, I can stop all this in 3 seconds if Sam lets me.
I'm really trying to be hospitable.
I'm also
I
trying to be
offered them water.
hospitable.
I offered them water and everything.
All right, so we've
Yeah,
got
I got insulted. My pride was hurt.
An angel with
Fair.
pride problems?
Gasp!
Shock!
Okay, let's see here.
That is an 11, by the way,
Okay.
on my act under pressure.
Yeah, no, can I get in on this?
We're just all gonna just try and
All right,
pile
so
on.
we'll do it one at a time. So we have one person that's charging towards Muscle Man. We have we're still learning names.
I feel
Siddhartha.
like Siddhartha. Yeah, I
Siddhartha,
feel
yeah.
like what I do is I hit a button that causes a portcullis to go down to stop her from being able to go in further into the compound.
I actually have something somewhat similar in mind to the gadget you just saw used, but rather than a claw, you're firing a bola. To
Yeah,
stop
but
them
I
straying.
think
That's
I think
mean.
he doesn't. That wouldn't be his. He wouldn't want to escalate to that point. His main worry is her just entering into the building without
Okay.
an escort, in a rage. Like, we have to do proper protocols here to like get everyone back to wherever they need to go safely. So,
A wall of energy, perhaps, then.
yes.
Alrighty. So, Arrow, what did you wish to do? Just so I can get
I'm
everyone's
just gonna
action
let it
nailed
slide. I'm just gonna let it slide. I was gonna try and charm, but like I am gonna see the wall of energy go up and just be like, nah, fuck it. Like, not worth it.
in. And Zetta? What about Levi?
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna be a problem.
Oh.
I'm
How
gonna be a
so?
problem. You know exactly how so. I'm pulling out my shotgun and firing it straight into the fucking air with a shell full of glitter, causing everybody to look at me.
Use your ability.
That is an intro.
Just gotta get that. All right, +2 to my weird. That is a 12,
Oh.
which means I get everybody's attention.
So read the full effect.
So, the way this works is I now taunt my enemies, in this case the people around me, drawing their aggression and gaining +2 armor towards any attacks they may wish to make against me. Literally just stopping everybody in their tracks and going, "Hi, me? I'm your problem."
So everyone
As
hears.
glitter rains down into everybody's hair and outfits and everything.
It was already here.
So Layil charges the muscle man, sees the wall, and then hears the bang of a gunshot. Feels the glitter on them, and then feels all that anger and aggression suddenly aimed at Levi as if he's the one who said it.
And I'm just sitting there, shotgun in my left hand, just... We're gonna figure this out one way or the other.
I am so sorry, Levi.
No apologies necessary.
No,
I brought
I'm
this
just
upon
saying
myself.
this out of character. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
So she'll curve around, and of course she has like a bunch of golden tattoos, and she starts pulling along one of the tattoos, and a silver trident starts appearing. And
Ooh.
it starts glowing on the prongs.
I don't know whether to be aroused or afraid.
And starts charging straight towards Levi.
Afraid, Levi.
I don't know, this could be fun. I love a good scrap.
In a deep, booming voice, you just hear, "Enough."
Dad?
You beat me to it!
And you see an individual somehow taller than Muscle Man.
Oh, hot.
Siddhartha, you know
Match.
this as one of the heads of the construction corps. Standing at about 9 feet tall. A literal giant. Barely able to fit through the doors as he has opened them.
Smash!
I'm almost 4 feet taller or shorter than him. I have to look anywhere but straight forward now.
No, you're looking in the right spot, buddy.
Just crosses his arms like, why is there aggression on the guild's doorstep?
These three individuals appeared. We're not completely sure why. I was trying to get them introduced, and they seem to be wanting to create problems.
I've done nothing but question. To be
This
fair.
is true.
Us causing
To be
problems.
fair.
I've been nothing but insulted, abducted, brought somewhere I don't belong,
Potentially restrained.
almost restrained.
As I said, we cannot allow you to just freely wander. Seeing as you've come from another plane, the abduction was definitely not of our doing, and my interest is simply to get you home.
Yeah, I can't go back home.
My interest is simply to get you to where you want to go.
Perhaps everyone should take a deep breath. I'm going to take a wild guess to say Rex here opened his big dumb mouth.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Rex, go take that motor mouth of yours that causes trouble and finish your food. I'll handle it.
Arrow,
from
I'm just
here.
gonna reach under my arm and put my hand up, just like,
I want an apology first.
Rex, give them an apology. You owe me one.
Fine. I don't exactly know what I'm apologizing for, so someone is going to have to educate me.
Way
That's
to
not
be a man.
actually. That's not actually an apology.
No, I'm saying if somebody could let me know what to apologize for so I know what I'm apologizing for.
Apparently, the divine feels insulted and like you tried to capture them and a couple other things. I understand that you were just doing your job for the most part, but
Are they
you
upset?
did not make the divine feel welcome.
I mean, they did just try to break into our home, so
I was not trying to break in.
you weren't let in yet. You weren't given the A-OK to go in there, and now you just try to fly over
I
me
mean,
to go in.
he does have a point, but Rex, just apologize so we can move on.
Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out exactly what I said that made. Oh, was it the whole
There
about
it is.
our gods actually
don't.
care here?
Why would you repeat it?
Because although he's strong and an astoundingly good huntsman and defender, he is not the brightest individual.
No
He
one
might
was.
say he's low on charm.
We don't
She'll
pay him
she's
for
still
the charm.
she's still like in the air and she'll like lower herself enough to look Rex in the eyes. That is exactly what it is.
All right. I'm sorry you're offended by that. I didn't mean any offense by it. Just the gods here are a lot more sociable and helpful and actively in people's lives.
You're doing the thing that isn't apologizing, but explaining.
One's
Just so
standing
you know.
right here.
Oh, we know he's godly at least. But
I'm
Okay,
feeling some
maybe
kind
from
of
another realm.
inspiration.
Okay, sure. But
just say, I'm sorry I offended you.
That's it.
The full
She's
sentence.
still holding.
Hard
the
period.
trident. She's still holding the trident.
Both
Rex,
of you,
please.
enough. Rex, say it, and you stow your weapon before I snap it in half. This is not a place for hostilities. Save that for the wilds.
I'd let him snap something in half.
You and me both.
So she'll just it looks weird at first, but she just slides it up
He's
her
probably
arm
got
and then the
enough for the both
tattoo
of
goes
us.
back to where it was.
All right, I'm sorry I offended you with my speech of the gods.
Pat pat. And then lands on her knee.
Damn it.
Rex, let it go.
We were this close.
It's like,
This close.
Rex, I'll make it up to you later.
he just looks at and says, "Como cha," "Como cha," which implies, "But of course, if they step out of line, I shall beat their shins."
Okay, out of character. What's with this guy in shins?
You know, you don't hear any of that.
That's what I'm saying. Out of character.
character.
What is with this guy in shins?
He's
Uh-oh.
only like 2 feet tall. What else is he gonna
Wacky.
reach?
Oh no, Wacky.
We lost
Wacky
him.
is completely frozen.
But that's a great still frame.
Somebody
definitely
clip
looks
it
like
so that we
he's
can
enjoying.
screenshot it.
He definitely looks like he's
something.
enjoying something.
Oh, fuck.
The thoughts of the 9-foot tall giant is what it is.
I'm hoping his internet didn't die, or I'm gonna have to rearrange cameras real quick. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Maybe. We're getting there.
Slowly fixing itself. Maybe.
Technical difficulties, don't mind us.
Can you hear us, Wacky?
I've
There
been
he is.
here the whole time.
Now we can hear it, so you're no longer frozen.
Yeah, I was literally here the whole time. It sucked. I was like, what are you talking about?
You beautiful human. We are receiving you.
Human is a generous term, but I am beautiful. Thank you.
All right, Rex, you've apologized. Now go get your food before it gets cold. Before you cause
Sure.
more trouble. Aye, aye. And he enters the guild hall.
All right. I will take these 3, give them each a room, get them something stronger than water, and then we can figure out next steps.
I'll send a message to the guild headquarters to make sure that they know to get some rooms ready. I would recommend getting them situated at the cantina.
That's where Rex is going.
No, he's going to the mess hall. He needs more food than the cantina can provide.
All right.
I believe
As do
that is a
most
high
members
calorie
of the
diet.
team. That man can eat 2 entire Kestodons in a single setting.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish I knew what that meant.
It is something I aspire
Probably a
to.
creature.
Fair point.
An overview, then, perhaps. This place is known as the World Between. It is a world that sits on the cusp of many, many find themselves here for some way, shape, or another. Some find what task they have to complete and go home. Others choose instead to stay. Many things overlap here. Many things from many different worlds. You will see things you did not know existed.
These 3 appear to have been brought here by a playing card.
It's been a while since we've seen something like that, but it's not an uncommon appearance. One person was brought here by a watch, in a world where watches don't exist. another was brought here by a spoon. We don't really talk to him. He's weird.
I might like to meet this one.
That feels correct.
All right, this way to the cantina.
Aye, aye.
As you were.
So
I
is
will
everyone
follow.
going to the cantina?
Sure.
Might as
good.
well.
I have been the least chaotic, which is wild.
Well, no, I've been the least chaotic.
That's
This is true. They've accessed
This
nothing.
is true.
While we're walking, I'm just gonna reload my shotgun with my glitter round.
Can I
So
attempt to?
keep one in there all the time.
I'm gonna attempt. Can I attempt to charm that out of his hands instead of him loading more glitter into it?
I will allow that ability to work on NPCs, not other
I
players.
Charm? Just charm?
Just charm.
Yeah, I'm not trying to use the ability.
Oh, what
Just
did you
charm.
use?
Well,
I'm just trying to
I'm
make a
just
charm roll.
rolling charm. I mean,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
trying to-
I'm gonna look at Levi and say,
Hit on him and try and take it away.
can you refrain from doing that right now? The canteen
Oh,
was just cleaned.
I'm putting it away. I just keep it loaded with the safety on.
How about I tell you once we leave the cantina and you can load it?
All right.
Because all of you still have glitter on you that you are.
I already did.
This is nothing new for me.
It's weird. The glitter just kind of brushes off.
So as you all make your way into the cantina, it's a very, it's lively but not overly lively. It's a very calming atmosphere. There's an individual. They look kind of androgynous in nature, with like spiky auburn hair. Seems to be mixing drinks and bringing food up from the kitchen. Ah, Siddhartha. Haven't seen you in a while. Who are the newcomers?
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Levi.
Arrow.
Layil.
Well, it's not too often.
They are visitors. New visitors.
Ah, ones from outside the inner world. Oh, welcome to the cantina. It's been a while since we've had some new guests. Come, take seats. Leave your worries at the door.
Okay.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Well, typically others are much better than that. I prefer to make drinks.
You are my new best friend.
Mm-hmm. I did
87.
promise them all something stronger than water.
Well, they are the first one. They are. This is their first time here. First drink is always free.
Do you have wine?
Oh. Oh, you poor, sweet, innocent child. Of course we have wine.
Perfect. Surprise me then. Anything will go.
Do you
Alright.
have a nice bourbon?
Of course.
I will take whichever you have. Does not matter. Stronger the better.
And you, Celestial?
I don't drink.
Oh, surely you must drink something.
Milk.
Any preferences on creature?
No.
I'm
about-
behaving.
Taste and texture
saw it.
profile.
I hate you all. Stop.
Look, you opened that door. I don't know what you were expecting. I'm trying to work with you on this. You're not making it easier.
Just milk.
Yes, I can understand. That's a very broad spectrum. There's at least 12 different creatures that produce milk. Any.
There's also nuts.
Well, to make both of our visitors from Earth comfortable, let's just go with cow.
No.
Terrible.
She does have a preference.
Horrendous idea.
Well,
Whatever's local here.
okay, that narrows it down to 5 species.
Surprise.
The most prevalent.
Alright. Very well. I can work with that. Are you all hungry at the moment?
Ravish.
I could definitely eat.
Any special dietary restrictions?
I don't eat meat. Well,
Sorry.
Really?
I almost exclusively eat meat.
That tracks.
that's not surprising.
I don't eat pork. Also, context, I don't eat pork in real life either. I really don't. So,
I can't say no to a good steak, I'm sorry.
Well, luckily, I have no idea what this pork is, which means we probably don't have it, so you're good there.
pig.
It seems they don't have that one.
Wait, does that mean... Hold on now. Does that mean we can't get bacon?
Do you have a piece of paper?
Actually, here, give me the list of foods. I'll cross off which ones probably count as pig.
I have questions,
Hold on, what does a pig
but I'm
look
gonna
like?
refrain.
Just
I
just
think-
give me the piece of paper and I cross out like everything that could be considered pig.
Pork adjacent.
Pork adjacent in the various worlds.
In the swine family.
I think
Okay.
I think this
So,
feathery
The flat
creature,
nosers.
this feathery creature
Okay. I can
would
work with
make
that. I can
her
work
very
with that.
happy.
And you said no meats? Is that all meats, including fish and crustaceans? And
Correct.
I think it also includes the vegetables that scream.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you're okay with the screaming vegetables?
I wasn't at first, but it's grown on me.
I'm sorry, are you all serving mandragoras?
Oh, you. They were introduced to Kombucha, weren't they?
Yeah.
He's a little right asshole.
They kept calling him charcuterie board.
It
was
started off
actually
as
quite rude.
kombucha.
Also, what is a charcuterie board?
It's a board with lots of cheeses and meats. It's something that I used to make for my guests.
They're lovely for a brunch.
What is
Usually
a-
breakfast and lunch.
It's a meal between breakfast and lunch where you could have either or both.
Typically, it's you skip breaking your fast until later in the day.
Okay, what is breakfast and what is lunch?
Breakfast
Oh.
is when you break your fasting first thing. The first time you break your fasting for the evening. You know what fasting is because it's part of penance, I imagine.
Okay, where I am, there's no time.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Do
from
you still sleep?
In the mortal world where there is time and they need nutrients, we tend to rest during the, well, some people during the dark hours, some people during the morning. And then when you first wake up, or a little while after, you break what's your fast, and then you eat for the first time. So we mix the two words together, breakfast.
Got it.
And then lunch is just a midday meal.
That is the
somewhere
real
between when you
reason
wake
that it's
up and
called
when you have dinner.
breakfast.
It is,
Yeah.
legitimately.
Sorry, as I
I
say,
feel like
stated
most people
time
should know
isn't
that.
really a thing.
Don't worry. Believe me, you're not the first one who comes from a place where it's eternally day or eternally night or time isn't really a constant. You will get used to it. It takes a little bit of
Eternal
time.
night.
That sounds lovely, doesn't it?
Literally.
But trust me, you will become acclimated with it. This world is fairly consistent 48-hour schedule.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Repeat that.
interrupt.
Hours.
But 48 hours? You mean
Correct.
24 hours of sunlight and 24 hours of darkness? Or 12, 12, 12, 12?
More like,
It's more like 36 hours of sun.
I want to die.
This is
24.
literal hell.
Arrow, stab me.
But also,
After me.
minute. How long are your hours?
60 minutes.
minutes.
60? That's double what it is here.
Oh,
Oh. So it's okay.
it's the same as Earth.
God, don't do that to me.
Oh, well, time is also relative.
I
need a drink.
Why would you have 60-minute hours?
Why would you have 48 hours in a day? We can slice this tomato any way you want, but it's still a tomato. It's
You're supposed to hunt tomatoes, not slice them.
I'm
I
sorry,
was
you
so
hunted them?
fascinated.
Well,
by
I
this
was
culture.
asking you about whether you wanted to eat the screaming vegetables or not.
I would prefer not to be completely honest.
No, I want a screaming tomato now.
See?
I'm
This is
intrigued.
why I double checked.
Are you aware of how big they get? I couldn't fit it in here.
Then give me a piece.
It's not
A
gonna taste
sliver
very
will do.
I would also like some peace and quiet. It would be great for there to
I don't
be.
think we're getting that anytime soon.
I mean, I
You're
could
the
make
one
that.
who
That's one
is
of the meals
breaking
on our
it.
menu.
I'm not usually around when the sun is up, and this is terrible. And now I remember why I'm not.
Oh, don't worry. The 3 suns are fairly dim on most days. They're just super bright today.
Go ahead and take a seat. You're just making them more miserable. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
I'm going to sit at the closest table and slam my head into it hard as I can.
I click a little button on the side of my sunglasses, and they go from the red that they normally are to just absolute pitch black.
It was a funny joke that you played on them.
I don't see how I'm joking. Did they not know this? Oh, that's right. Visitors, of course.
Visitors? Try not to hit them with all the facts at once.
Right. We have to slowly break things down so they can get used to it.
What did I do to deserve this?
Who did I piss off in my last mission?
You don't think they were cold here because of that, do you?
Because of...
You didn't hear?
Should I roll to see if I heard?
This would be something you didn't hear about because this happened right as you got back.
Okay.
There were 4 jade-colored, look like shards of crystal or stars that came flying across the sky suddenly. Appeared as soon as they disappeared.
That was that one. Points at Levi.
But there were 4,
Yeah.
not 1.
I think we were the other 2.
That can't be.
Wait, when did this happen?
5 days ago.
Oh, then definitely wasn't me. Unless time passes a lot faster here than we thought.
The sage said it was some great omen. An oncoming disaster.
Oh, great. We're the apocalypse.
I've been called worse.
So, yeah, I get really awkward and just kind of like turn away.
Next time when you give me this information, don't do it in front of them.
No,
Sorry, I
please,
thought it
more.
was public information. And I didn't realize that one was so shy. It's kind of cute.
Ooh, arrow. I think you got a little grass on the field to play with here, bud.
I have a lot of
Whispering
grass.
that
There's
to
a
him.
lot of fields, and I will play them all.
Respect.
Arrow is still very uncomfortable at the word drop of omen and all that, so is not registering.
All right. Can you watch these three for about 15 minutes while I check in with the boss?
Absolutely. I'll make sure their meals are nice and steamy.
Is it
Do you want
okay
me
if
to
we
make-
watch him?
Do you want me to make sure your usual is waiting for you when you get back?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
The singing Lil Mane.
I,
It's
Singing
sing.
Lil Wayne?
Wacky, want singing Lil Mane so bad.
Just remember to bite the heads off first so they don't go from singing to screaming.
No.
Well, they sing the whole
No.
time.
La, 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 la.
There's no screaming, it just cuts off. Like, just a clean cut.
Well, yeah, because you bite the top of the
It
head.
just no, it just gets slowly quieter as you eat more and more.
I'm just gonna sit there and drink my milk.
Do I have my bourbon yet? For the love of God.
Yes, you all have your drinks.
What wine was I surprised with? Is my
Ugh.
It's hard to describe because you've never tasted like it
whatever
tastes,
fruit they used.
Bingo.
It's not made out of grapes. It's not made out of grapes.
Grape adjacent.
Grape adjacent.
Like the milk is oddly, it tastes like milk, but the milk is brown,
Chalky milk.
not chalky milk.
But no hockey.
Chalky milk with no chalky. And the
Can I
bourbon
see-
is ever so slightly spicy. Not so much that it like spicy as in it burns the mouth, but like that spicy flavor.
Can I sneak away?
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm just.
I
Well, how, did I get a shot? Did I get an 8-ball? What do I got? Just like a.
You got a flagon.
My man! New best friend!
Can I sneak
I would
away?
like to put up the force fields on
I'm
all
trying
of
to
the
follow
entrances.
you.
Huh?
I'm trying to follow you.
I understand it, but I would like to put up the force fields that can only be bypassed by members of the guild.
Don't think I won't find a fucking way out of here.
Quick, get me a spoon. We'll dig a hole.
You know that I thought that was going a completely different direction.
No, that's for later, after I finish the flagon.
Dungeon Daddy, can I make a roll?
All right, let me think. So we got one person trying to seal off, one person wanted to go with
I'm just vibing.
Yeah, I'm
two
drinking.
people vibing. I will say this: if you're willing to communicate, you'd like to go with them. We can do it without rolls. That way, the group is working together.
No.
Or it can be contesting rolls.
Yes. I would very much like the contesting roll. Thank you.
Okay. Zoop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty.
I'm sure I will lose, but it will make for better, funnier moments.
So, in that case, let's see. Using your tech. Starting with Zoop, what role do you think you would use for that?
Cool.
Cool, okay. Wacky?
Weird.
Alright.
I'm gonna get weird with it.
Cool versus weird. Now, I'm guessing you're trying to use some sort of ability with weird?
I'm going to just use like any kind of shadowy moment that I can, and like I'll even use. The thing is, I rolled better than a 12, so like doing luck is not worth it for me. But like I'll just like I can use some like the monstrous breed, so like I can like you because like there's not like a like thing, but you get to like pick two descriptors, and like with Mothman I picked like mysterious and like unseen is the word I chose. So like those are the things I'm going to use. Spoiler, I just realized I dropped the name, but whatever. Um
I mean, we've been hinting it the whole time.
yeah.
It's not like
You
Mothman
have been
hasn't
holding
been
up.
popping up
Yeah.
in 2 different
Um,
screens.
what happens if we both got complete successes?
Yeah, cuz I got a 13.
So, with both complete successes, ooh,
I would. Can
But
I suggest that he gets past the force field, but I catch him?
I'm fine with that.
very nice. So, indeed, he gets past the force field, and you notice him slip by right behind you.
Okay. I'm going to walk down one hallway, turn the corner into another hallway, which dead ends, and before he knows it, I am on the other side of him, and I have my arm against the wall. Well, well, well. That interested that you would follow me.
I'm sorry. You're what?
You were that interested that you would follow me.
I was yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's a little fast.
I can take my time where it's necessary.
As much as I appreciate your interest, you know that I have to return you back to
The term omen and sage and all that had me a little worried. I figured that I could tag along as a more resonant expert on that subject matter.
Tell you what. My interest is not to make you feel uninvited or unsafe, but the guild does have rules. The world beyond does have rules. So let me make my report first, and any information I find pertaining to those comments, I will bring back to you.
All right, I'll take what I can get. Now, you should probably move along before someone gets the wrong idea.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm
There's
not
like
long.
there's a little hint of a blush in that moment before Arrow goes back to where they're supposed to fucking be.
All right. I head to the boss.
So you head to the boss's office. Now, the one thing you know about the boss is that he is old, wise, Rex's grandfather, and as much as he is old and wise, he can also be a bit rambunctious at times as well. But he is a genuinely good person.
No doubt.
So he hears
So
the knock is like, "Come on in, come on in. Doors are always open."
Oh, I just pushed the door open.
Ah, Sid,
No.
come in, come in. How goes things?
Well, first of all, here's the reports, all the information I could get from them so far.
All right,
But
see.
why was I not told about this omen?
The one the sage was talking about.
Yes.
We weren't entirely sure what it was referring to. We're still doing research into it. In all honesty, we're still not entirely sure what it is or what it means.
Sir,
Backwards.
question
Of course.
your...
What is it? Go on.
I question your choice to have me on this mission after what happened the last time I was on Earth.
I did not quite know about that coincidence. I did not know that they were from Earth or what was going on. In truth, I'm still not even sure what is going on. We can only go by what we know.
Well, they feel locked up, cooped up, they feel abducted. If we want to maintain a good relationship with them, we have to free them of those feelings.
This is true. I've got it. Let's go meet them.
Yes, sir.
And he'll stand up. Standing. The best way I can put it is...
He's granddaddy?
He's got the spiky hair. Like wild gray spiky... Oh god damn, that just clicked.
10 out of 10.
I was gonna say, for being older, he's a little bit bigger than Rex.
You're not disagreeing with what we said.
God damn it.
Does he also
Thirsty
wear the
motherfuckers.
gloves?
No, he
Inquiring
bare
minds
knuckles
needs to
everything.
know. Oh.
Oh god damn it.
You knew what you were saying.
No, it didn't click. It didn't click. God damn it.
Well, Dungeon Granddaddy can click me anytime he wants.
Thirsty motherfuckers.
He's like, next episode, they're all gonna be little people.
No, that's too dangerous. That's too dangerous. No. There's too much room for that to go horribly wrong.
Next episode, everybody's just a football. Punt.
I'll come up with something. I will. I'll find something. Nothing is sacred.
Even what you just said isn't, but I'm gonna behave.
Oh god damn it. So it's like, where are these visitors located?
in the cantina. Follow me.
Ah, perfect. Means Rex won't get involved any further than he probably already has.
Oh, Rex has already made it a little bit more difficult. He definitely insulted the Divine One.
A divine one? Huh. You don't see many of those
Mm.
down here. Or up here.
Two
Or wherever here is.
people from the earthly plane and the Divine One.
Surprised they survived. Interesting.
Oh, and as you saw in the report, it had something to do with playing cards, specifically the kind with the bicycle, with the big wheel and the little wheel.
Huh. That is something we will have to look into. I'll consult the sage about it. Maybe they'll know something we don't. But let's go see these newcomers. Make sure they feel welcome. And we will make our way back to the cantina. Arrow is almost back.
Oh no, I dropped Arrow off first.
Okay, so Arrow is probably sitting there enjoying their drink till Wacky gets back. What about you two?
You gave me a flagon of bourbon. What do you think I'm doing? I am eating and getting hammered.
Layil is overly paranoid and looking at every single person that is in this cantina at the moment.
You're seeing people from all over the place.
I will say, by the by, I have not taken my left hand off of my knife the entire time. I am doing everything solely with my right hand.
I've totally been here the whole time.
Yeah, what? Wacky wasn't gone.
So as you guys are eating, he does bring over food. The chef brings it over. Some of you may get this reference, some of you may love this reference, some of you may not. You see humanoid figure about 4 feet tall. Bandana. One missing eye. Looks like a cat.
Son of a bitch.
Carrying platters of food. What?
Nothing. No comment. No comment at all. Can't tell your favorite.
Nope, nothing. I'm just wiggling my head. It's good for my neck.
Among other things. For Levi. Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
Yes.
Hold on, I need to reconfigure the sound. Because my headset just decided to say battery low, shutting down in 2 minutes.
Oh.
So I have
See
to
that
quickly...
sort of panic. I thought the stream dropped or something. I was like, oh
Right.
god.
I was like, what did I do?
Why is it so hard to find the... There it is.
Go ahead, finish that fucking sentence, damn.
Come on!
I'm so glad they can't hear what you're saying as I am redoing all of this.
Oh, did he mute us while we were...
Man.
Pull from here, check, then reconfigure this to pull from here. They still can't hear you, thank God, because I don't even know what they're saying. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good.
So we're going to talk about how Sam couldn't find the hole, or...
And the head hang of shame.
I swear to God.
You invited
You should
me
pray to God to find the hole better.
Pray
I
to
mean,
something, it ain't to God.
if you pray to Aphrodite.
No, Athena.
No.
He needs the
So
wisdom.
what did Levi get for food?
Levi got a cat walking up to them saying "son of a bitch" and then leaving.
So Levi has the portion of food seems ungodly, but there's some sort of steaming roast. There's skewers with steamed vegetables and what looks like shrimp the size of donuts.
Impressive.
Arrow said they're, as far as they understood, mainly vegetarians.
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually bringing a similar dish as Siddhartha ordered. Because that
Singing lo mein.
dish is just too good to not use. That was brilliant. I love it. The angel said no pork. And after narrowing it down, has almost like a large stew. That's mainly a seafood stew.
Not the giant chicken.
Not the giant chicken. That would take up the whole table.
Giant chicken.
You guys should see the turkey.
No, thank you.
Pass.
Well, this looks quite delicious, so thank you, chef.
Just does this. Then walks back to the kitchen.
I'm not that drunk. That was a bipedal cat, right?
You literally hear it say, "Yes, it was." Keep walking.
They have ears.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm just letting you know, you're the one saying things right as they're walking away.
Because I didn't know if I was that drunk or not. Apparently, I'm not drunk enough.
Why, how much have you had to drink out of that tankard?
About half.
You can
Good
see it's old
God.
whiskey.
There's not even a chaser in that.
And?
Listen, I'm not the one that has to pay for your medical bills later in life, so not my problem.
I am the master of my own bad decisions. Let me make them.
I'm not. Listen, do you? I'll just drink my red wine and have a good time.
Blue wine, actually.
My blue wine, because everything's just a different color here. I figured it out.
That's all it is. Everything's just inverted shades.
Son of a bitch, it's color theory. So,
go on.
go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go nuts.
As you all are eating, the door opens and Siddhartha returns. As Siddhartha returns, the chef walks out with another bowl. Holds it up.
Thank you kindly.
I look anywhere but Siddhartha.
And that's when you see
Granddaddy.
the Guildmaster.
Granddaddy's here.
I'm biting my tongue. Trying to stay on I'm trying to focus.
Send it.
Focusing on the wrong thing. So, you three are the new visitors then?
You're
No, been here
very-
my whole life.
You're very tall.
Most of my kind is. We do have the blood of giants running through us.
Fair enough.
So, which one of you was the one my grandson irked? It's always at least one.
Uh,
That one.
points.
Ah. In case he did not do so well, I apologize for his behavior. He has more sense when it comes to defending the city or other towns from giant monsters, and very little sense on how to deal with people. I understand that your time here so far has been troubling. We do wish to find out what happened and why you are here, because no one is brought to this realm without reason. For many, it's from running from something or to escape a great disaster, others to help avert it somewhere else. It was once said that this land was created by the fates unknown. People randomly brought together to solve issues that no single person or world ever could. Typically, people who come here get called to help solve problems of other worlds. Now it seems that people from other worlds have been called to stop something here. At least that's what it looks like. We're not entirely sure just yet. But we plan on finding out. We're not holding you against your will. We do wish to find ways for you to get back home. But until we fully understand why you're here, and...
You're going to detain us?
No, not at all.
Oh, well, I just thought that that's what we... In the loosest sense, I mean, that's what's been going on, so I just assumed that that was what was going to continue to go on.
There have been attempts by forces unknown to sabotage and destroy this place from within to keep it from helping other worlds.
Oh.
We needed to ensure this was not another one of said circumstances.
I mean, the longer you keep me around, the more likely that becomes, so...
Heh! Stronger individuals than you have tried.
Oh, it has nothing to do with me, just how it works.
We had a god of destruction in here 3 days ago.
Fair enough.
Trust me. We're here for the long run. We do wish to help you find your way home and find out why you are here.
Sounds great.
In the case that there is some other grand design holding you here, we will do what we can to help you find that, but that will inevitably be up to you. Especially considering...
Hmm.
He points at your hand for a second, and you notice there's what looks like almost like a tiny mark that looks like a three-pointed star.
I don't remember this one.
As you look, all of you have it, Siddhartha included.
Ew!
I swore I would never get matching tattoos. Why? It's not gonna work, Arrow.
I'll keep doing it until it does.
I mean, I can lend you a blade. We can just Flay it off. Problem solved.
I would not recommend that.
Seriously, why did it have
What
to be
does it
matching
mean?
tattoos?
I don't know when that appeared.
I don't.
I didn't have that a couple hours ago.
But we will do everything to find out.
It was
And
that
we-
damn charcuterie board. He did it.
And find out more we shall next week.
Woo-hoo!
As this is where we will call it for tonight. What did y'all think?
Chaos.
Chaos.
It's gonna
yeah.
be so much chaos.
Good.
If we're this unhinged already, it's gonna get so much worse.
Don't say we're. I barely did any chaotic actions. I will admit I am not helping with the jokes. I will admit that I am not helping with the jokes. I can't.
And that's fine.
That's perfectly fine.
You're
I
gonna serve
warned
up a
all of
bunch
y'all.
of giant men in front of my sweet little gay boy. It's gonna be the thing. I'm just gonna have to make your comments.
Listen, I'm gonna thirst. I don't care. But I warned you guys. I was here to be a problem, and a problem I'm going to be.
Oh, I'm aware. And as of next week, we will start out with our first mystery.
Yeah. Get to do stuff.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. So, outros. Everyone already knows who you are. So, question is, where else can we find you? Starting with let's see. Who is gonna pick up on the cues?
Oh, I picked up on it. I just don't give a fuck.
I
don't
say we
care.
start with Wacky again.
Bet.
No, let's go the opposite direction. Wacky started. I'll take the other corner. You can find me pretty much everywhere: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at the same handle. Overlord Zetta 1. Those are all my socials. That's all I use.
Alrighty. Going counterclockwise, honey.
Hi, I'm Starshard.Stories, or Starshard Story on most corners of the internet, because social media cannot decide what my username should be. Ever. Mondays, you can find me here on the Starfield at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time running Werewolf the Apocalypse, the Guardians of Neptune's Care, or Dice Pack. On Tuesdays, you can find me on Dinner and a Game for Emerald Sanctums at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Fridays, you can find me here for Monster of the Week, for Primeval Haunts, and then you can also find me on Dicey Table Podcast. However, one other thing that I need to announce, you can find me at Gen Con this year for 2 live shows that I'm running. I'm running one on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be Vampire the Masquerade. And then on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. for Werewolf the Apocalypse. And that is all.
Alrighty, keeping the train go. No, wait, no. Why did I say train?
Yeah, keep the train going. Shoot
Let's
it.
ride this train to the end.
Wacky.
Okay. I'm Wacky from Dicey Tables Podcast. You can find me. I am the Dicey Tables Podcast social media, so if you interact with us in any form there, that's where I'll be. You can find Dicey Tables Podcast pretty much everywhere you listen to podcasts except for Apple Podcasts because reasons. And then, additionally, you can find me at Dicey Tables RPG or Arcadia RPG for other business reasons that are coming soon. Don't want to spoil anything, but yeah.
Zoop.
Hey, I'm Zoop or Supriya. You can find me as ZoupMachine. Put that into your favorite search engine. I'll pop up wherever, including my link tree, which has links to various things that I'm on. What never gets recorded, so we don't have a link to it, is on Wednesdays I am on Beggar Street for Superhero High currently, and wherever it goes on from there. Other than that, Game Master Monday, Tail Spinners, or Tabletop Tail Spinners Network, and a couple other places. Yeah, just check the link tree, or maybe it'll be a card if I have to put a. Anyways, that's cool.
And of course, y'all know me. You guys can find me here, as well as over on ADH Adventures and Dinner and a Game, various times of the week. Also here on the channel doing our little tech versus challenge, where we're currently getting our ass kicked on Nuzlocke attempt number 7. It's been a rough go.
The Pokemans.
Yeah, if not for this guy, if this not for this guy right here, it would be a lot worse. Probably be on attempt 12 or 13.
I'm trying to save him as best I can.
But my luck with crits is awful.
And you don't listen.
No, I listen. And then the game says, get fucked. But with that, we are going to sign off for tonight. Tune in next week to see how the adventure continues and what chaos these individuals just throw at me. Let's see if I can actually keep the train going. Oh, god damn it.
Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.